guys, welcome to Mass Crochet and Other Topics. Today is gonna be a video about fibromyalgia. I'm not sure if I made a video like this before. Let me start with God bless everyone. I hope everybody is safe and healthy. Ever since I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia in 2009, I didn't really know much about it, about the condition, about the illness. There's a lot of invisible illness out there that people don't really understand, or whoever don't suffer from these invisible illness, such as fibromyalgia, lupus, arthritis, osteoporosis, gout, different type of autoimmune syndrome or illness or disease. Not everyone with fibromyalgia has the same level of pain. Not everyone with fibromyalgia go through the same situation every day. The only similarity is going through pain every single day of your life. The intensity of the pain varies with each person. Some people still work with fibromyalgia. Some people can exercise with fibromyalgia and they feel better after exercising. Some people with different type of therapies, they feel better after therapy with fibromyalgia. Others, like me, nothing works. Nothing works. If I do exercise, my body tends to react differently. My pain intensifies. If I walk for too long, and I sit to rest, the pain intensifies, and I get stiff and I get stuck. Fibromyalgia tends to come with other illnesses, like IBS, arthritis, sensitivity to heat and cold, sensitivity to touch. You have bad days and you have worse days. I haven't had a good day in a long time. Heat sometimes make the pain better. I've tried different medication, and because I am sensitive to different medicine, to narcotics, heavy painkillers, I can't tolerate, my stomach can't tolerate those type of medications, so I think I'd rather feel the pain than to be sick to my stomach and to be throwing up because of this heavy medicine. It's hard. It's hard to go through this. I feel like a broken record, complaining about it all the time. People tend to be like, you walk it off. You need to walk. You need to exercise. You need to stretch. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to not do this and not do that, and and even though you know you tried things, and you know you want to try other stuff, and you can't, your body just don't let you. Um, uh, my I think my only thing to try is, change my diet, um, not eat certain foods that trigger fibromyalgia, and basically don't eat because you have to cut a lot of stuff from your diet if you want your body to feel better, and even that is a process. Even that takes time, because even if you change your diet, you're not going to feel better in a week or two. It takes time, you know, um, for those changes in your body to take action, to take, you know, and for your body to start feeling better. I don't sleep well. The pain don't let me sleep. I did a sleep study. My doctor sent me to do a sleep study, and apparently my body is not resting. I also have mild sleep apnea, and even though I fall asleep, I don't stay asleep, so my body don't have time to recuperate. Um, so that's another issue that comes with fibromyalgia. Bad sleeping patterns. Your body doesn't rest at night, doesn't recuperate. It doesn't go to that REM stage and stays there. I don't stay there, it doesn't, that REM stage doesn't last very long, so my body is not recuperating during the night, like normal people do. Sleep through the night, or get that rest needed. I'm always tired. Doesn't matter how long or how much I sleep, I wake up tired. I'm tired during the day. Chronic fatigue, dizzy spells, like I haven't slept for days. My body feels like I haven't slept for days. But this is the situation with fibromyalgia. People doesn't seem to understand what you're going through. Sometimes I'd rather not tell people how I feel when they ask me, how you feeling, and I just say I'm good, I'm okay. But in reality, I'm not. I'm in pain constantly every day. Not a minute of my day goes by that I don't feel pain. I've been living with this for so long that it's just a part of my life, and only God can do a miracle in my life. So I just wanted to talk a bit about this. If anybody out there is suffering from any of this invisible illness that I've mentioned, not only fibromyalgia, there are a lot of invisible illness that people don't see it from the outside, and they look at you and they say, but you look fine, you don't look sick. They don't understand the internal situation. They don't understand if you tell them I'm in pain, but they don't see it physically on you, they don't tend to believe it. Uh, you have to be walking with a cane or be in a wheelchair or, you know, uh, be in bed for the rest of your life in order for them to, see that there's something wrong with you. But if you're going about, your normal day, doing your errands and going food shopping and, doing your housework and, they look at you like, there's nothing wrong with you. You look fine to me. You look okay. But inside you're hurting. After you're done with your chores, after you're done with your errands, after you're done coming from one of your appointments and you sit to rest, you can't get up. You can't move for the rest of the day. You need help to get up from where you're sitting. You need help to get up from, if you lay down to rest, you're going to need help to get up, because that's when it hits you. Once your body starts resting, the pain sets in and it hits you like a ton of bricks. And people don't get that. They don't understand. People that don't know about fibromyalgia would never understand the pain that you're going through every day of your life. From the morning to the nighttime that you go to bed. You feel helpless. You feel like you can't do anything anymore. Depression tends to set in. And I that's why I don't give up crocheting. That's why I don't give up music. I love to sing. I love to play my guitar, and those things, keep me from getting into, deep depression. God keeps me from going into deep depression. Prayer, those things. Support groups. People that are going through the same thing and understand your pain. Those things keep me from going into deep depression. But before that, before I even knew what was fibromyalgia, I was always depressed. I was always sad. I was, people thinking that it was all in my head. Even doctors, would say, you need to see a psychiatrist because your pain is because of your depression. No, my depression is because of my pain. Because I'm in pain and I don't know why. And test has been done and everything comes out negative. I don't have back then I didn't have arthritis. I didn't have, all the things that I have now after all these years. Before I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I didn't have arthritis. I didn't have any other health issues, except for pain every day. I would wake up tired. I wake up in pain. I go to bed in pain. Anything that I took, whether it was ibuprofen or Tylenol, wouldn't help the pain. And after they ruled out everything, all the exam, all the x-rays, MRIs, and everything came out negative, then they came and diagnosed me with fibromyalgia in 2009 after complaining for almost 10 years with the same situation. But, this is what I wanted to talk about. Not crochet related this time. Just want to bring awareness that just because you see someone that always telling you that they're in pain or they're tired or they don't want to go to family activities or they're not feeling up to going out, just because you don't see them sick physically doesn't mean that they're not sick. Doesn't mean that they're not going through something, that their body is going through something. Take consideration, be patient with the person, be understanding, and ask what is truly going on with them, to open up to you if they, and if they tell you this is what's going on, believe them. Believe that that they are going through what they're telling you they are going through. Fibromyalgia is no joke. Lupus is no joke. Even depression. Depression is an invisible illness also. It's a mental health illness. The person may be putting up a front and, smiling all the time, but behind the smile, when they're in closed doors or by themselves, you don't know what they're going through. They could be in there crying. They could be in there just by themselves, lonely with their depression and not telling anybody what they're going through. And just be considerate, be patient, be understanding. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking. If your friend or your family, your loved one doesn't want to go out because of something that they're going through, don't force them. Don't get upset with them. Don't tell them it's all in your head. Don't say that. Don't say, but you look fine. Don't say that. If they tell you they're not fine, if they tell you there's something wrong, look into it. Believe what they're saying. I was years, going through people telling me, but you look fine, it's all in your head. My doctor's telling me it's your depression. But it wasn't just my depression. My pain, everyday pain was making me depressed, not the other way around. So that's my story, and I just wanted to bring awareness of this illness of fibromyalgia and other invisible illnesses. If you're one of those people like me, leave me a comment below. Let me know. You're not alone. You're not alone, and there's a lot of us that are going through this. A lot. Ever since I found out I was diagnosed in 2009, I hear more and more about fibromyalgia and other invisible illness. I've done a lot of research ever since. What triggers it, what don't trigger it, how it's different. It's different for each person with fibromyalgia. Some people are worse. Some people are even worse than I am. But I thank God for every day of my life. I thank God that I can still get out of bed. Even though I'm in pain, I still can get out of bed and I still can walk around. There are some that need that help to get out of bed and have a walker or a wheelchair because they can't move around anymore. But I thank God every day, and I pray for those that are worse than I am. So keep your head up. Keep your head up. Don't let anybody, feel you less than what you are, because you're great, you're awesome, and you know, you're not alone. We are out here. There are more people that are suffering from this this illness, more people than you can imagine. Um, so God bless, and like I said, if you're going through the same thing that I am going through, leave me a comment. Maybe we could do a support group on YouTube about all of this invisible illness. Um, God bless, and thank you for watching my video. See you on the next one. Bye.